On the surface, everything was going well, but behind the scenes, an addiction was threatening to tear them apart.
It was a difficult time, honestly. I wasn't, I had no idea to what magnitude it had gotten.
Chris was a good guy. He still is. He's still a very good guy. But, I mean, I've seen it in plenty of bands, especially heavy metal bands. They get addicted, and after a while they just can't help themselves, and like that's all they need, and they'll bum money off anybody.
That's a really hard time of my life to talk about. I'm not really proud of the things I did. I don't remember a lot of them, simply because I was so strung out. It's just hard when you're on the road as much as we are. Things get offered to you, and it's really hard to resist them because they're always there in your face if you want it.
I have felt some guilt for quite some time because actually I was the one that introduced Chris to Twinkies.
We didn't really notice it just because, when you're on the road you eat, and you snack on certain things, and everybody has their favorite snack food, but Chris kind of took it too far.
The first time it felt really good, and there was no real drawback or anything, but I didn't want to depend on it, so I said this is my last time, just this once. But after a while I just kept using it more and more, and before I knew it I was hooked.
I just thought, hey, the guy likes Twinkies, I don't have a problem with that, it's cool. It's his thing. I'm not his mom, I'm not gonna bug him about it.
I used to be this big guy, but after eating all these Twinkies, I'd have all this sugar and I'd just burn off everything I ate, and that's why I'm so skinny today.
Chris was able to keep his habit to himself, but it soon became evident that he had a problem.
Never did I suspect that when I would open his guitar case to see the horror of all those Twinkie wrappers, and to really know at that point that, wow, this is really a problem that we need to deal with.
Hey Paul, how's it going?
Oh, you get a new guitar? Let me see.
This one?
I know that's your old guitar. Oh, see this?
There's nothing in the case,
Nothing in the case?
you don't want to see it, man. It's kind of broken right now.
Chris, why don't you buy a broken guitar? You don't want me to see it, so I wouldn't be jealous.
I don't know. This is nice.
Yeah. I can explain, man. Paul.
So it was at that point that I confronted him on the issue.
It was just kind of something everybody else did. We all did it together, whatever. But finding his guitar case with a bunch of empty Twinkie boxes and all the wrappers and everything, we knew there was a problem. We saw that.
The band decided it was time to intervene before they lost him permanently.
We told Chris what we thought about his addiction, and Chris, he flipped out at first. He had a cow. He just threw a fit. He was like, I'm not addicted to Twinkies.
He wouldn't hear anything of it for a while. He was just like, no, I'm fine. I don't need you. I can do this on my own.
And the first stage was always denial, and he was denying it for a while. And we sat there and we talked to him for a good 2 or 3 hours, and we calmed him down, and he realized that he did have a problem.
The guys in the band, they're really great. They helped me kick my addiction, and at one point it was really bad. I had something like 200 a day.
It's so hard, when people can't handle it, and I can't, and some people don't have the willpower that the rest of us have, and I'm really blessed with a lot of willpower and talent, lots and lots of talent.
I decided to check into rehab. It took me actually 4 trips to rehab to finally kick my habit. The first time I tried to escape and I broke my leg jumping over a wall.
Thanks to the intervention of the band, Chris is now Twinkie free.
It was a long, hard road, but he's come a long way now. He's doing so much better, and just the fact that he doesn't even let us have them anymore.
I was really proud of the way he handled the situation.
But I'm just really glad that I'm alive today to tell about it.
When we return, the tensions of being a band start to wear them down.
I was just like, huh, Mr. I'm good at 4 million instruments.
Nobody saw the fact that if we talked at all, it was arguing.